Hello everyone and welcome back to another modded Minecraft video, and here we are back with STONEBLOCK 3. So as you can see behind me, I've got a very basic grinder and wash plant set up, and what I want to do is move that over to the house and make it a lot bigger and more automated. I've also got a small little smeltery system that I set up here just so I could melt some raw ores that I got from this setup here into ingots, as well as using my furnaces. What I've also done is created a little bit of farmland here, and we've got a few friendly mobs spawned. So hopefully now I'm just aiming to get another chicken. So we're just waiting for this one to lay some more eggs and then I can start breeding them. So also what I want to do in this episode and achieve is to get some cobblestone generators set up and some auto hammers. So that's what this wall is going to be here for. So as you can see, I've completely emptied the house. So we've got a nice big open space to work with. So my aim is to set the auto resources over here, and then the wash plant and that I might do over here, sort of hidden in this wall next to it to keep it all together. I've also crafted myself a couple of emerald furnaces just to speed up the smelting process a little bit. And as you can see, I've just built myself some 1x1 drawers just to store some more resources, because as you can see, my chest is getting a little bit full, and I've got this little chest over here as well, which is pretty much all the resources we are going to need to accomplish what we want to accomplish. So one more little thing that I want to accomplish in the episode is to build some more hopper botany pots, just so I can get some wheat growing, to get myself some wheat, some seeds, and to also get some more carrots and bits for our farm animals. So without further ado, I think we'll get straight into it. I think what we'll do is we'll do the simple thing first. We'll get our hopper botany pots all set up, because that shouldn't be too difficult to do. So we need some terracotta, some hopper, and we need some flower pots as well. And we should be able to just head on over here to the hopper botany pots, and then we should be able to just shift click them, and we've got all the ingredients we needed for this. So we can just shift click them and we've got them all there sorted. So we'll go and plant these over here where we kind of want them. I'll just pop these two pots here, I think. Pop a couple there. I will pop the other two here like this, and then we can always expand. At the moment, I've got some sugar cane. I've also got some oak grown in there, and I've also got some kelp in that one as well. So let's go and grab some dirt, and then we can get our pots set up. So we've got plenty of gravel and whatnot into there, but we have got some cobblestone here, so I think we'll just use that for now. And what we'll do, just to make our lives a little bit easier, we will just hover over it and press K, and that will transfer it to compressed cobblestone. That will just make it a little bit easier to be able to vein mine it. So we haven't got 64 blocks, we've only got 7. Just vein mine this into gravel. We can pick that up, go back onto our crafting table, press K, and transfer it into compressed. I just like to do it this way. It just saves having 64 blocks all over the place trying to vein mine it. Just seems a little bit easier to do it like that. So let's head on back over to our botany hoppers. We'll pop the dirt in these. There's one done. There's 2 done. So that's nicely done there. We'll pop 1 seed into here, and that should be growing. Yep, that seems to be growing perfectly fine, so that's good. What I could also do with doing actually is putting some industrial hemp. We will get our string from the industrial hemp, so that'll be perfect. So let's just quickly nip back over here and see if we can get all of this set up and automated. So our wheat's doing lovely, so that's perfect. And we can shove that in there like so. So we can have our industrial hemp seeds in this one. We can chuck our carrots into that one. We can chuck a potato into that one. We've got our wheat in that one. Let's see if these do grow. Kind of curious. I think that is growing, so that's perfect if they do. That'll be lovely. And then lastly, the melon seeds. So we've got a pretty good automated farm over here. So next what we're going to do is go forward and get our cobblestone generator sorted. Now I have already got one over there, so I can utilize that one. So let's just double check and see what we need for the cobblestone generators. So we're going to need glass, water buckets, and lava buckets as well. I have got a load of seared bricks that I can convert into seared stone, so I can do these straight to tier 2, which will just speed up the process quite a lot. So what we need to do first of all is get a whole load of lava and water. So we need to try and find my buckets. I seem to only have one for some reason. I did have more than one. I don't really know where they've all disappeared to, but we are going to grab some more iron so we can craft a few more buckets. We only need one, to be honest, so we'll just craft one more bucket extra, and then we'll pop them down there. Now what we are going to need as well is some more of these fire plows. So we'll chuck a couple of these in and we'll get another one of them. That should be pretty good. And then what else do we need? Just compressed stone. So I'm going to need 24 compressed stone altogether, and I'm going to need some glass as well. Pretty sure I had some glass lying around somewhere, or I've got 3 glass, so we'll need to do some more glass. 12 should be plenty, so we'll just pop that into there. We'll take our nice cooked baked potatoes out, and we've got more baked potatoes there, so that's handy. We've got plenty of food to last us quite a while actually. So then what we need is our stone as well. So we needed 24 compressed stone. So we just open up our crafting table. What we can do is just hover over and press K again, and that will give us 7, and that will give us 9. So we do need some more. Well, in fact we have 2 times compressed stone here, so what we can do is just pop that into there, and that will give us our 27, which is perfect. So that works out just about right, and we've got our 6 glass as well. So now all we need to do is just get our water, which is just over here. And then what we also need to do is get our lava as well, so we can use our fire plow. And I've already got a source block over here, so we can just nab that one. And then what I might do actually is just pop some more stone down here, and then I'll just preempt the situation and do this first. So I've already got 1, and that'll be the next 3. So that's sorted, and now we can just pop onto our crafting table, go like this, shift click, and we can create one of them, and that is absolutely perfect. So we'll take our buckets back, and we'll go and fill these back up and repeat the process again. So I'll quickly get these done, and then I'll pop back and I'll show you how to do the seared blocks, just in case anyone doesn't know, and then we can convert these into tier 2 cobblestone generators. Okay, so that's our 4 cobblestone generator tier 1s done. Now we just need to head over here. We've already got 1 seared stone block, and I've also got some seared bricks over here. Now the recipe for the seared bricks is basically just 4 seared bricks, and to get the seared bricks you just need grout, and grout is basically clay, and you've got sand and gravel, which is pretty simple to do. So now I'm going to head over to our little smeltery, and this is predominantly why I bought this, was just to get the tier stone generator. To do the tier 2 cobblestone generator we need 4 blocks of seared stone per generator. So what we can do is just head over here to our smeltery, and we've already got some charcoal in here, and then basically one of these seared bricks is 1 block if I remember rightly. So once we wait for one of these to melt, we should be able to tell how many blocks it gives, but if I do remember rightly, one of these is 1 block. So yeah, that's 1 block. But once that's that, we just pop it into here, wait for this to cool down, and as you can see, once it has cooled down, which does take a little while but not too long, we can just pick it up like this, and then we have ourselves a seared stone. So we need 4 blocks per one. I'll get to doing some smelting, and I will be back shortly once I've got them all. I did take the liberty of dismantling all of this in preparation for when we go back, but all we need to do now is just to pop our cobblestone generator tier 1s into the casting basin, and then want to go back to our smeltery like this and put our seared stone in. So once it's completely filled up with 4 blocks worth, so it does take quite a few to do one. Once it cools down, you will see it will be a generator tier 2. So that's all cooled down, and it's as simple as that. That's how you get the tier 2 cobblestone generator. So we'll just pop the next one in like this, put ourselves 4 seared stone in, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so that's our last cobblestone generator tier 2. So we can head back and get this all set up. Well, first of all, we want to build the auto hammers and then build some drawers. So we can get all that set up as well. What I'm going to do is just pop all of this create mod stuff, and I'll pop that all in there for later. We'll sort that out after. So what we are going to need for the auto hammers is we're going to need some iron hammers for a start, and we're going to need some gold, some iron, and some connecting glass as well. So overall what we need is we need 4 for the bottom for the dust, 3, 2, and then 1. So altogether we are going to need 10 of them, and it was 2 per. So we need 20 altogether, and we've already got 8. I have got some more glass here, so hopefully we have enough. We will see how many we get from here. 40, that's more than plenty. So all we need now is some iron and some gold. We might need some more iron. No, we should be alright actually. We've got 2 iron hammers here, so we'll need to create some more iron hammers. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. And then what else was it we needed for the iron hammer? We needed redstone dust as well. I haven't got any in there, but I have got plenty over here, so we'll take a few of them. So what we need to do now is just craft ourselves some more iron hammers. I've got some stone rods here, and I've got some spare cobblestone as well. So what we can do is craft ourselves a load of these. So I need 16 of them. I already had 2, but that's not to worry. And then what I need is, oh no, we need 3, don't we? So we probably do need some more actually. What I'll do, I've got plenty of cobblestone, so I'll just craft them, and then what we can do is just hop over here and we can craft ourselves quite a few of these. So what I'll do, I'll just stack them up and I'll split these in half and we'll pop them there. Then we need 8 of these, so it's going to take quite a bit of inventory space. So I've got a compacting glass, we've got our iron, stone and redstone. So we should be able to craft quite a few of these now. For some reason, shift and clicking doesn't work with these, unfortunately. That's not too much of an issue. We can just stack these up manually. I will pop them there as well. Split that in half, pop them there, split that in half, and pop them there. If we do this, the reason why when you shift click on this is because hammers aren't stackable. So it only produces 1. If we do it like this, we can just quickly do it this way. And that should solve our issue quite nicely. And we have our 10th one right there. So next what we want to do is we want some oak drawers 1 by 1. So we need 5 chests altogether and loads of planks of wood. That should be nice and easy. So we'll stack all these up. Put our chest there. And we can have ourselves 5 oak drawers. And now what we can do is start digging this lot out, and we're going to use our trusty diamond hammer here, because the nice handy thing about this hammer that I crafted is it does a 3x3x1. Oh, there's a loot bee down there which we should go and get. We're going to go and see what our loot bee has got for us in store today. Hello Mr. B, what are you going to drop us today? I have got some space in my inventory, that's alright. Well, what do we get? Improved pipe upgrade. Oh, an item card. Very nice. An egg. An egg will definitely come in handy. 2 eggs, even better. Hopefully we've got more chance, 3 eggs, even more chance to get chickens. And what other goodies have you given us? You've given us quite a few goodies. I think we need to go and drop some stuff in our chest. So we won't need our seared bricks for now, for the moment. And let's head back in and see what we've got. Oh, we got a diamond as well. Pretty sure we lost a few items there, but not to worry. We've got ourselves a diamond. We have got some diamonds already, so that's pretty good. Got some eggs, item card, and improved pipe upgrade. So we've got another one of them. So what I want to do is kind of make this kind of central, and I want to do it a 3x3x1. So what I do want to do is probably open these up a little bit. Do I do it ground level, or do I leave a nice little hole like this? I think what I'll do is I'll do it ground level. So I want to go another one. Pickaxe is going to break very soon. I think what we're going to have to do is we need the drawer, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 hammers, and then the cobblestone generator. So I've got 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and perfect. And then we can pop 1 drawer into there, and that should generate cobblestone into that one. For some reason it doesn't seem to be doing anything on that. Let me see if it makes a difference if I do it like this. I mean, the cobblestone generator is working. It just doesn't seem to be going into the drawer, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's try it with the iron hammers, because in theory they should be just transferring through. So that's working. So we've got input here, and then goes into gravel, and then goes into dirt, and then we should have this one here, which then goes into dust. So we've got input of sand going into dust, and then in theory we should pop this here, and that works fine like that. So I wonder why that draw isn't working as it should there. So maybe we'll have to do this cobblestone generator a slight bit different, but we'll sort the rest of them out first. So we've got 1, 2, 3 into a drawer here, and we should have 1, 2, 3 into this one, and that one into this drawer here. So in theory we should have dust, sand, dirt, gravel, and then for some reason this doesn't want to go into here, but I'm pretty sure we can fix that if we need to. What I might do actually, because it might require, because these have an input and output, these normally need to go on top of the cobblestone generators if there's nothing else there. And then what I'm probably going to have to do, which is kind of going to annoy me ever so slightly, is dig this out, pop our cobblestone there. That's definitely going into dust, which is good. And then we're just going to pop our drawer here, and yeah, that's going into cobblestone around about there. Let's grab our stone out of here, and we'll clean this up a little bit, make it look a bit more uniform, and back to how it was before. Okay, so that's our auto resource setup here. And next we're going to go for the mill and the wash basins. So let's drop a few things off in here. What we'll do is we'll drop our torches and bits and pieces like that. We'll drop it all in here. Give ourselves a nice clear bit of inventory. We'll pop our axe in there. We'll grab our hammer. We probably will need the engineer's hammer actually, to be honest with you. And then we'll grab our water wheel, our millstone, our one fan, and we'll grab all of this, because we will probably need it at some point. So what I want to do is build a couple more fans. I want 3 altogether. So andesite casing, which is just wood and andesite and shaft, and then propellers, which is andesite alloy and iron sheets. Now we are going to need quite a few iron sheets. So what I'm going to do is grab the iron, grab my engineer's hammer, and we're going to make a few sheets. So we're going to need 8 at least for that. And then I think what we'll do is we'll do probably 28 of them. Should be pretty good to start with. So we are going to need some andesite casing as well, which I haven't got any at the moment. In fact, I have got 3 andesite casing in my inventory already, so that's perfect. We can sort that out. Propeller, we just need andesite alloy and iron sheets, so we can craft 3 of those. Once I figure out where my andesite alloy is gone, because I definitely know I had some. It's where have I put it is the big question. Let's have a look over here, shall we? I put it over here, so that's perfect. Okay, so we've got our andesite alloy as well. So what we need to do is we only need 2 of these, so we can just grab them. We've already got 1 fan, and what else did we need to do? We needed to craft 2 more shafts as well. So that gives us 8, which is plenty. And then we've got our 3 andesite casing. So we just pop that in there, and we can pop them in there. So we've got 3 of the fans. So we've already got 1 water wheel. We will need another one. So let's craft another one of them. We'll need some wood slabs. So we'll grab ourselves some planks. We'll give ourselves a couple of stacks of these. We'll do 24 to be on the safe side. And we'll just grab ourselves another water wheel, which we have a large cog already. That's perfect. We've already got our millstone. We've got 2 gearboxes in case we need to go up or down on the shafts. We've got 10 small cog wheels for some reason. We've got spare andesite casing. And lastly, the only thing I like to do is I like to use a chain drive for this. And there is a reason why I like to use the encased chain drive. And you will see exactly what I mean. So we just need some andesite alloy onto some stripped wood. I'm just going to do a stack of them, to be honest with you. Well, not a full stack, but I'm going to do quite a few. And then we'll just strip these bits of wood quickly. And then we'll get our andesite alloy. Pop that in our hand. And then we just go like this. Right click on these. and it will make andesite casing, and then we can just quickly vein mine these, and job done. So that's perfect. So what we want to do is we want to save that as our favorites. Some iron nuggets is what we need as well. So what we'll do is we'll get a few of those. 36 should be enough, to be honest. And I'm going to craft myself 6 of these. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to dig a fairly deep hole to start with. I kind of want it to line up sort of so it ends around about here. Our end is going to be here and possibly a chest sticking out, or I would like the chest to end sort of here with what I have planned. I would probably need to go probably 4 more blocks backwards. 3, and we'll go 4 more there, and then we'll just get our other hammer out and we'll just get rid of these quickly. So what I want to do first is plan this out a little bit, which I'm going to do it so we've got 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there, so we've got a gap either side. So it's going to end around about there with the 2 chests. So this one here is going to be where I'll drop the items. We're going to have a slab here, water here, and then the fan here. So yeah, we are going to have to go 1 more back. So I want to pop the fan there, and 1 here and 1 there as well. So we'll get rid of this one, pop the fan there, another one. Not really working out for me, really, is it? We'll get our slab down sort of here. So we'll pop our slabs down, and then you will kind of get the idea of what I'm going to achieve doing it like this way. So we'll pop our water into here. That's that one done. And then we just need another one for lava. And then what we are going to do is do the haunting one as well, which is going to involve soul sand. So we are going to have to build a mixer as well. And then we'll just melt this one down and grab our pot of lava like so. And this one can go over here. And then we'll do our haunting over here like that. So we'll clear these out. And then we've got to go 1 more back for our wheel. So we'll probably just go like that. But what I might do is go back another one and then dig this lot out. And you'll see where I'm going with this very shortly. So what I'm going to do is we've got another bucket of water, so that's perfect. We've got our water wheel, which is where we want it. So if we pop the water wheel sort of parallel with this one, which is going to have to be like that, then what we're going to do is dig out underneath here. We will need to cover that back up actually, so get our stone, pop that into there, and then what we are going to want to do is we want to block this one here so we can put our water block onto here, and it should quite nicely flow around. So first of all, what we're going to do is put our in-case chain drives down. We've got 1 there. Okay, so that's our chain drives set up like that. We should be able to pop our block like this, and we should be able to pop another one here just to block this off. And then in theory, when we put our water source block on here, it should rotate like that, as you can see, and it should in theory drive all of these fans like so. So that's perfect. So we can get our stone now, and we can just cover this up, make it look nice. So we have a simple setup here, and we also need to do the haunting for the soul sand. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to craft the mixer, which is over here, which we're going to need a whisk, which is just iron sheets and alloys, which we have. Are going to need to make some more room in our chest though. So what we're going to do, and then we need to set up our millstone as well, which isn't too much of an issue. We can do that pretty easily. So mechanical mix up, we've got cogwheel, we've got one of them, or we haven't got an andesite casing. I thought we had some more andesite casing. We have, I just put them away in my chest for some reason. So we need our mixer. So we have now one of those. And then what we also need to go with the mixer is a basin. Should be able to find a basin here, which is just a load of andesite alloy. and we have one of them as well. So we will only need to use this kind of once, and then we will pretty much be sorted. So we can just pop this down here like this. We can shift click that one there. We can use a small cogwheel, pop that there, pop our hand crank on the bottom, and we can operate it like so. So to make soul sand, if I remember rightly, it is water, mob pearl, and I think mixing sand. So mob soul, water, and sand, which is pretty easy. So we've got our sand here. We have got some pearls somewhere. There's one there, and then we need water. So we've got a bucket still. Just need to grab some water, and then we should be able to pop all of this in the mixing, and we should be good to go. So, okay, so we just press Q to drop it in. We can do that, pour the water in, I guess, like that. And then hopefully, if I remember rightly, we have got sand in there. Empty hand, we can just mix it like this, and it should turn to soul sand. Yes, we have soul sand. So now we have the soul sand. To make it haunting, what we need is a flint and steel, which I have definitely somewhere. And then what we can do is we can just dig down one level, pop the soul sand in there, light it with the flint and steel, and we have our haunting, which is absolutely perfect. And now hopefully with the haunting, we've just made ourselves an easier way to be able to get soul sand. So what I'm going to do, just as a temporary measure, I'm just going to pop slabs here for now, like this, and hopefully I can just drop some sand into the haunting, and in theory it should make soul sand. So we're just going to drop that in there, and hopefully it should make soul sand. And it does, and it comes out nice and slowly, ready for me to pick up. There we go, we've got a nice easy way to get soul sand. And then with the soul sand, if my memory serves me correctly, we pop that in there, and we should be able to get nether quartz without actually going to the nether. What did we get? Hey, so we didn't get any that time, but it is only a 10% chance to get nether quartz, so that's not too much an issue. Now I do want to get some chests, and I do want to also build some filters to automatically distribute the items into chests, ready and easy for me to pick up. Also want to get the grinder sorted as well, but so far it's looking all good. I think we've made some really good progress this episode. Hopefully I've showed you a bit of an insight of the automation side of things and where things are going. In between this episode and the next episode, I will get the grinder sorted as well for our gravel. That's just going to be a pretty simple build. I'm just going to do a water wheel with a couple of shafts and a cog straight onto it, just to make it automated until we get some power. So I'm quite happy with what we've achieved this episode. We've got all our resources automated. We have our haunting, our blaze, and our wash all set up, so that speeds up process for gathering other resources. I do want to make this a little bit more automated, which we'll cover in the next episode, but that is going to require us to build some brass funnels to funnel the item into the chest with a filter as well. And to get some brass, we're going to need to create an alloy kiln. So there's quite a bit to cover on the next episode, and in between episodes I will do some more grinding. I'll gather some more resources, probably try and get some chicken spread, and I'll get the millstone all set up as well. Millstone's going to be pretty simple. I'm just going to have a water wheel with a couple of shafts and a cog, just to make that automated, just so we can use that predominantly with the gravel, because I feel you get a better yield out of the millstone than you do the wash with the gravel. But before we end the episode, I'm pretty sure we have plenty of quests that we have completed, so let's have a quick browse. So yes, we've done the melter and the casting, and we've got the smelter as well. We've done the cobblestone generator tier 2 soul sand. We've got the washing done as well, so we've got all of them complete. Storage wise, we've got the drawers, so I do want to eventually get the storage controller, which is going to take some redstone comparators, which we're going to need some nether quartz for. So that's pretty much why I wanted to get the haunting sorted, so we could get access to nether quartz. And what else have we seemed to completed? We've done iron furnaces, so we've done the iron furnaces task as well, and we've done a bit of the crate mod. So next is probably going to be the mechanical press I'll probably get done, and the steam engine as well. And we'll just slowly but surely work towards those. Immersive engineering, we've done the engineering hammer, and we've got next will be the alloy kiln. So let's click up here to the top right and we'll collect all of our rewards and we'll see what we have. So we have a chainmail chest plate, a red laser lens, that'll be good for a bit further on, an iron paxel, some more black lotus, steel casing, a piston, perfect, uncommon backpack, so that's going to be quite good. We've got some blaze mesh, which is pretty good, an entangled binder, puny smelting, engineer's manual, fluid pipe, and a crescent hammer. So some pretty decent things here. So there we go, everyone. If you have thoroughly enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button. Let me know how you're finding it, if you found anything interesting in the comments. And make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more videos. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.